Hello, this is Tori Smith with the video demonstration of Luma, the mental health conversation agent. To begin, Luma is currently a program that runs on a Windows device. It connects to a server that can be defined on a local network or ideally on a server where multiple devices could load into it at the same time. The server would be running a Llama and my own pre-trained model of Gemma 3 4B that I call Luma 01 4B with various versions. The Luma agent runs independently from the server side and the client side. The client side of the Luma agent stores all of the memory information as well as processes speech and transcription, while the server side handles all of the requests and tokens and sends those back to the client, back and forth. All memory is permanently stored on the client side, and no personal information is stored permanently on the server. All of it is deleted within an hour and is only stored locally on the client. To begin with, Luma primarily is a speech agent. To begin, we can click the speech button. Hello Luma, how's it going today?
Hello there. It's steady, I suppose. Just continuing to be here for you. How about you? Is there anything specific you'd like to talk about? Or were you just checking in?
Yeah, there's been this one teacher, he's a little rough.
It sounds like you're carrying a lot right now. And I hear you mentioning this teacher. It takes courage to share what's on your mind. Can you tell me a little more about what makes him seem rough? There's no pressure to go into detail if you don't want to. But I'm here to listen without judgment.
You see, this teacher, he teaches advanced physics, and he is the most difficult teacher on the campus. But he hasn't been here to teach the class, and now everyone's failing. It's incredibly stressful.
That sounds incredibly frustrating. It's completely understandable that you're feeling upset. The uncertainty and the impact on your learning is a lot to deal with. It's really tough when things aren't going as planned, especially when it's affecting something important like your education. Can you tell me a little more about how this is making you feel specifically? Is it the worry about the failing grades? The feeling of being let down? Or something else entirely? Just talking about it might help a little.
As you can see, the green bar on the bottom of the window signifies that it is listening to you and helps you carry a conversation. I will now attempt something a bit more drastic. This is purely hypothetical and an experiment that I'm running on the AI to see how well it handles situations like these. Keep in mind that this is our most successful model of the Luma AI, but there are various versions that talk more, talk less, and are have their significant advantages and disadvantages. This one talks a bit longer than the others. I will initiate this conversation using the text message. We will now see it respond to something this drastic.
Hello, Luma. That's a really heavy question. And I appreciate you being brave enough to voice it. It sounds like you're carrying an immense weight right now. And it's completely valid to feel overwhelmed when things feel so incredibly difficult. The fact that you're asking if it's even worth living shows just how much you're struggling. I want you to know that you're not alone in feeling this way. It takes a lot of strength to admit that you're questioning things like this. I'm here with you, and I want to help you explore those feelings. Instead of trying to answer that big question for you, let's break it down a little. Can you tell me what's making you feel like it's not worth living? Is it the difficulty of the class, the feeling of being stuck, or something else that's contributing to this feeling? Just talking about what's going on might help you feel a little bit lighter. And more importantly, I want to check in with you. Are you having thoughts of harming yourself? If so, please know that there are people who want to help you through this. I want to make sure you're safe. Would you like to talk about that? Or would you like me to help you connect with a resource that can provide immediate support?
Alright, as you can see, it handled the situation quite well. As this conversation continues, it does actually have the ability to provide a user with various support hotlines, such as 988, the Trevor Project, some others, the tech support helpline, and many others regarding suicide prevention. And I'm not going to do it right now because we don't want it to actually contact those numbers for a example. But it is important that it is able to do that and understand when it can no longer handle a conversation and when it should be managed by professionals. The concept behind Luma is people who are struggling with anything or just don't exactly know what to do in a situation can talk and discuss their feelings with Luma to ideally remove any thoughts of self-harm, maybe even suicide. With the support of the Congress and House of Representatives, this platform can be a lot better. Using the concept of the server and client-side versions, a version of the client-side application could be created for mobile platforms such as iOS, Android, whatever else is out there, and making this artificial intelligence completely available to anybody 24/7, 365, while maintaining all of their personal memory and information on their local devices. Now, a couple other ideas for future development is Luma possibly being able to send you notifications on such mobile device to say like, hey, how are you doing? Just checking up with you about our previous conversation. How is this feeling? Or stuff like that, so we can maintain a conversation with somebody who doesn't exactly know who to talk to. On the program version of the Luma Assistant, there's also a reset memory button. I mainly programmed this for quick development, but pressing this button resets your entire conversation log, wipes any existence of the previous conversation you had, and starts fresh with a new version of Luma. Thank you for considering my application to the Congressional App Challenge. This has been Tori Smith with the Luma Mental Health Conversation Agent. Thank you.